Hello everyone and welcome to Market Ki Baatein. Yes, like always, we are in a continuous interaction and we try and understand what are we going to be discussing today and let's try and find out. Yesterday we saw the markets moved up quite well and today markets are witnessing some profit booking. So yes, as we wait for people to join in and to this feed, let's try to find out what is exactly is your style. Hi entrepreneur, welcome to Market Ki Baatein for today. So how are you doing? What did you do today? Yes, as we wait for people to join in, let me try and understand what did you do today? You participated in the markets or you were away from it? You took any trades, whether did you trade in an index, whether did you do some trades in the stocks. So what did you do today? So today's question is what is a preferred style of participation, whether it is trading or whether it is investing. Which style of trading do you prefer? Do you prefer to be an active trader or you prefer to be an active investor? So yes, active trader, active investor. Hi Prashant. So today's question is whether would you like to be involved in active trading or whether you would like to have active investing. Yes, we have various styles of market participation and which form of market participation would you prefer? Okay. Yes, some people are saying, Prashant is saying investor. Yes, I have my all the 4 o'clock buddies joining in. That's good. Hi Shobin Star. Hi Shafi. Yes, it's good to see that people are joining in and people are trying to associate around this time. And I would like to know, what do you prefer? Okay, you prefer trading. Great. So, does anyone believe that trading and investing are two different things? Does anyone believe that trading and investing are two different things? Sai Mahadev, welcome to Market Ki Baatein. Trading and investing, I truly believe, are not two different things. They are just one and the same thing. What separates trading and investing is the time frame, is the time frame of your choice. So when you go inside the market and when you try to participate in the market, what differs from person to person is one's ability to handle the market gyration, the way the market is moving. Okay, the way the market is moving, how you are able to handle it, that is the ultimate truth. Whether you can handle the market movement at such close quarters or you want to just step back and you want to take it one piece at a time, that's up to a personal choice. I prefer to have a mix of both because I know that yes, there are opportunities in intraday trading, but then if your work demands that yes, you cannot be an active intraday trader, not a problem. You can definitely be an active investor. But then some people believe that yes, they believe the fact that yes, it is possible to make money from the market. But then if you try to become an investor, okay, if you try to become a long-term investor, so what happens is because of passage of time, your errors tend to get nullified and you feel that yes, you know to read the market well and you have made money. But sometimes we get caught behind those kind of thinking. So it's today's times when the market is changing so rapidly, it's always better to be either an active trader or an active investor. So now when you're going to talk about these two sets of people, the active trader is the one who engages with the market regularly. And there is another kind of people who engages with the market on a periodic basis. Yes, uh, let me just answer this question from Shafi. No, I used to trade commodity a lot earlier, but after I've got married, I also have to give time to other areas of my life. Like I said yesterday, my relationship is more important for me than money. So I have given up on the commodity, but I actively track it and I analyze it and I share insights on the same in my workshop. I also track the currency segment as well. In terms of tracking the market, that's what is the benefit of technical analysis. You can track a wide variety of stocks. All right. So now coming back again to this concept of active trading and active investing. So when you are going to go for the active investing, you need to understand that yes, I need to be looking at the market play in at least 2 to 3 days, try to find out opportunities. And if you go back onto the charts or even onto the general price action, you will see that ever since the March 23rd low and now the July 25th high, you can see that many stocks have moved and many stocks gave us multiple opportunities to enter and to re-enter, and that's how the market is going to be. Like the whole scenario right now has changed. The way you're going to be participating in the market has also undergone a change. So that's why it is very important to understand that trading and investing are important, and you should decide what kind of time frame you would like to go with. If you would like to go with a shorter time frame, you should also be ready with the kind of risk involved in that particular time frame. Yes, the risk involved is much lesser, and in an active investing the risk involved is much higher. The benefit is that you will have some time to participate in a parceled approach. Well, on the active intraday trading you will not be able to get that opportunity. But then if you're considering a long term investment, then maybe now it's not a time to look at that mode, because the entire scenario is still trying to understand how exactly we should be progressing. So that's my take on whether trading is better or investing. So as people are joining in, what do you feel? How are you looking at the market? What style of trading do you do? Do you do momentum trading? Do you do breakout trading? Do you do swing trading? There are some traders in this room. So what style of trading do you do? The same concept can be applied to the investing as well. So either trading or investing, the main aim is that your buying price should be lower than your selling price. Correct? So what do you guys feel? Which style of trading is better? Active trading or active investing? Whom would you vote for? Is it active trading or active investing? It's always good to have some one asking me some questions all the time, so that it makes this session also engaging. And when you all ask me some questions, it definitely puts some energy in the group, because I need to have some energy so that I can give it back to you. We can engage in a conversation. And yes, Shafi is saying scalping. Yes, scalping is also a very good way to trade, and but then scalping involves high intensive focus, and you need to be concentrating on the scalping element quite a bit, and it requires very high level of accuracy. And if you are not able to do it with the right kind of process, it will be quite difficult. Okay, Chetan says swing active trading. Yes, swing trading is very good, and a lot of there are a lot of ways to participate in a swing trading, and swing traders are able to hold on and able to ride the momentum. That's good. Yes, active trading is what has been seen as a big jump, which where many people have started participating. And considering the time available now, many people are participating on a larger extent on the active trading front. When you talk about the commodity space, the number of instruments which are there in the commodity are much lesser. So because of that, you don't find many participants in the commodity. Having said that, there were a lot of commodity players earlier, but now the number has gone down a little bit, considering the kind of rules and regulations which have come in that space. But then The commodity market is largely influenced by the global trends and should be tracking more number of trends, and commodity market is largely linked to the global news than the domestic news. But the kind of movement and the kind of trend following approaches you can apply on the commodity works quite well. Equity market is definitely more active, but then the most active market in the world is the currency market. Currency market is the most active segment for active trading. Yes, hi Shanawaz, hi Siddhant, hi Akshay, welcome. Yes, my views on Nifty continues to remain on the positive side. I had shared my view on the Nifty yesterday, and for those who had watched my video on my YouTube channel, Chart Advice Profits for You, I had said that around 11,300 to 330 thereabouts, there is a strong resistance zone. And from there, I had mentioned that one could look at dips towards 11,130 to 150. That was on the Nifty spot, and it played out quite well. So now I'm looking at heading into the monthly expiry, that this is going to be a range which is going to be there, and on the downside, the worst come worst is around 11,050. So until 11,050 is lost, Nifty continues to be on the positive side, and on the upside we have got room up till 11,500. That's my take on Nifty, at least for the next 1 week to 10 days. Ideally, for a trader, they should be looking at 1:2 or at least 1:3. So many people aim for 1:3, but the kind of market movement which is there, it doesn't give us that kind of movement. So it's always advisable to look for a 1:2 kind of approach and go on. And when you're looking at the intraday or active trading, then I go from the percentage perspective, where I try and see from my entry point if I'm able to get at least 1%. So that's my approach for participating in the markets. In terms of accuracy, it all depends on stock selection. That's number one. SBI is a slow mover, and this is not a point of discussion for about stocks. I am going to be discussing about trading and investing, how powerful trading is, how powerful investing is, and what kind of style you would like to take it. I'll be having certain sessions where I'll be doing discussion on stocks. So we will take a discussion on stock specific approach sometime next week. So I will be planning a stock specific discussion also, where I will put down the theme which will be discussed, and I will center my theme along those points so that it makes it engaging for all the participants, so that we can have a more fruitful and engaging one. So I will be putting out my theme for the day for Market Ki Baatein. So we'll have that in the next week. You could come in and join in and share your opinion. I will share mine on that particular segment, and then let's see how it goes. Yes, there is always a strong momentum in the last hour of trading, because people are either exiting their position, or they are entering into new ones, the BTST players. So the ones who have been holding their position since the start of the day, they are exiting their position, and those who are holding or want to enter a new trade, they will go ahead and take a position on that. So when they are going to go ahead and take a position as a BTST, so they will be the ones who will be coming into the market, and they will ensure that they create that kind of momentum. Yes, Siddhant, we have been discussing on this element. If you have not seen part of the topics connected to what you are referring to, you can go ahead and check on certain components from that. Each week, I will be coming out with various types of topic which will be focusing on, like I said, thematic discussion on some particular sector, where we'll drill down into the stocks. Then we will go into areas which are affecting a trader or an investor to approach the market. So that way we'll make the Market Ki Baatein discussion more interesting and engaging. All right. So with that, I come to an end of today's session. I hope you found some value in what we shared today, and I would like you all to also follow us on the Instagram handle, because we continue to post lot of value propositions, value additions, so that everyone who is connected with us gets to know how is the market behaving, how is the market to be approached, and what are the kind of suitable strategies, etc. you can take. So if you all are following us on the Instagram handle, do give me a thumbs up. If you have not, I would like you to go and subscribe to our YouTube video called YouTube handle called as Chart Advice Profits for You, and Instagram handle, of course, you are signed in right now as Chart Advice. Thank you for being here and sharing your time. See you tomorrow.